The Spartans get it done against Minnesota 3-1. Almost got the shutout, but last minute LJ Mooney got the goal for the Golden Gophers, avoided the shutout, and what a game, Charlie.
Thank you, Marin and Charlie. You've already seen me, you've seen Marin, you've seen Charlie, but now the real star of the show, we have Oakley Mullen, Oakley the dog, the furry-legged friend, whatever you like to call her. Oakley, excuse me. Gotta get her attention here for 1 second. Oakley, can I please ask you, what do the Spartans need to do to win this game, Oakley?
Dez here with Angela Monty, the daughter of Jan Howard. Today is the 19th annual Jan Howard Breast Cancer Awareness Meet. I wanted to ask you, how does it feel, the emotions going through your head to see it honored in spirit of your mother today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's always bittersweet because she's not here, but that's the reason we have the meet, and I'm grateful. That's probably the biggest feeling, is just the gratitude for everybody that started this and has kept it going. You know, Mike and the whole team, and also just the fact that it brings awareness to breast cancer, which is, you know, what my mother would want. So it's just a lot of gratitude and being proud of this team and everything that they do to keep it going.
Yeah, a lot of awareness here, a lot of pink in the crowd today as well. You had 4 years, as a gymnast at MSU yourself. Can you describe a memory that you had with your mom influencing your gymnastics career?
For my career, I mean, I don't think there's like one specific memory. My mom was a very quiet, reserved person. She liked to be in the background. I always joke that something like this would make her extremely uncomfortable, that, you know, her name would be out there, but that quiet, reserved, just always being there without, you know, being loud or pushing or whatever, you know, you might think she was just that steady person in my life, and so that was what I needed to get me to the level that I was.
Another top 15 matchup. Both these teams seeing so many of those throughout the season. Meeting in the middle, Carson Cooper, Oscar Clough. They're preparing for the tip-off in Mackey Arena. 13-8, and Michigan State takes the first tip. Jeremy Fears brings it up the court, moving right to left. Cohen Carr making some movement. He gets down low to the high block. That's Carson Cooper with his control. Moves it to low block, double team. Kohler moves outside. Couple more passes, Jordan Scott. Cohen Carr in the near side corner, down low. Cooper trying to back down his man. It's Clough. Turn around, one hand. It's good. First points to Sparty in the matchup in Mackey.
And that's great, Joe. Love that. You go to the paint, first possession, you open up the blocks. Good start.
19-28 remain 2-0. Michigan State's favor. Braden Smith splitting the defense, moving out to that left wing, guarded by Jeremy Fears. You can see a battle down low. Gets down to Clough now. Trying to back down Cooper. He holds it in his hands. 10 on the shot clock. Backing him down. Double team. Kohler comes in for help. Slings it to the side. Smith able to keep it inbounds on the near side corner. Back up top. 3-ball up and good. C.J. Cox firing at will. 3-2. Purdue with the 1-point lead. Just under 19 to go. Fears right on the top of the key. Far side corner. Carr loses his dribble. Ripped away. They're moving with the speed. Michigan State gets set back on defense. Braden Smith on the left wing. Down low. Clough pump fakes. Once more. Right hand. It's good. Over Kohler for two. 5-2, 18-38. Fears at the Purdue logo. He's calling for the set. Horns action up top. Double screen. Back down low. Cooper barely manages to hang on. Wide open. Carr near side corner. It's up. Bounces around. No good. All iron. No net. 5-2, 18-20 to go. Braden Smith resetting his offense. Guarded by Fears. Over the left wing. Back down low. Looks like that's Trey Kaufman-Wren going against Cooper. Trying to back down Cooper. Can't get any space. He's making a wall. Over the top. Clough. Right hand. It's easy. Buckets for Purdue.
Yeah, and MSU double-teaming the blocks every time TKR gets a touch, Joe. We haven't seen that much from the Spartans this year. That time, the passing made them pay.
Now Jordan Scott on the near wing. Back up top, near the free throw line. Carson Cooper, 15 on the shot clock. Handoff Fears, top of the key. Guarded by Cox. Double team now. He's got to get rid of it. Gets it to Scott to restart at the logo. 8 on the shot clock. Carr driving inside, spin around, dishwasher cycle, no good. Rebound, no good for the second chance opportunity from Kohler. Braden Smith, left or right with speed, lightning fast, right hand, it's good! 9-2, and Michigan State loses the inbounds pass. C.J. Cox puts it up, misses the shot. Fears splitting the defense. Over to Carr, up top, left hand, with ease. Cohen Carr silencing the deafening crowd, 9-4.
Yeah, and that's a possession where I was motioning to you, Joe, timeout if you're MSU, but you get that bucket. You hold off the timeout for now, but you got to get stops.
It's going to go forgotten. CJ Cox got the inbounds pass, though. He tried putting it up, missed the board. Spartans saved from a big mistake. Izzo's not happy about that. Braden Smith, top of the key, 11 on the shot clock. Behind the back pass, TKR mid-range, one-hand floater, no good. They get a second chance opportunity. Behind the back again, Cox down low now, Clough. Guarded by Kohler on the near side block. Turnaround, spin, right hand, making him dance. Clough putting up points early in this one. He's already got 6, and Michigan State unable to handle the deafening crowd. 11-4, Sparty trailing heavily. They had to go out of bounds, but it was off a Purdue Boilermaker. 25 on the shot clock as they reset, 16-38. They go over the top on the near side wing. Fears has it, guarded by TKR. Waving on his offense. Over to Scott, far side corner, double team, over the top. Right hand floater, Carson Cooper. Able to give some hope to the Spartan team. 2nd and 2 for the Spartans on offense. Lynch Adams 8 yards on his first run of the game. Adams still stands in that backfield. Childs under center. 2 men to his left, 1 to his right. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, rolling that right side. Veiling coming in for the block, launches one, airing it out down the right side. Montori Foster not able to grasp it. Went between the hands. If that jump had been timed just a second later, that might have been Spartan touchdown. One of his more accurate passes of the day, put it in a place that only his receiver could get it, even if he did not in the end. Childs standing with Lynch Adams in the backfield, moving to the left side now. Childs taking it up the middle himself, pushing forward. This one's going to be close, but it looks like he got it.
That's the dynamic that Aiden Childs brings into the backfield. He's so explosive as a runner, able to get out in space and gets the first down there on the powerful run.
Lynch Adams and Luke Newman, the unsung heroes of that play, getting stellar blocks, finding a way for Aiden Childs to push forward, getting just enough for the first. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line of the Terrapins. Childs under center, jumbo set. Jerron Glover moving inside as well. Looks for the handoff. K'Ron Lynch Adams trying to push off a tackle, but 3 Terrapins take him down in succession.
That one was blown up from the jump by Maryland. Just absolutely devoured the offensive line for dinner there.
The redshirt freshman Neil Avery has been watching film. It would seem he blew that one up immediately. Childs standing in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Looks like Marsh as well as Glover.
Able to deliver it in a great catch and throw from Nick Marsh and Aiden Childs, making it 3rd and manageable.
Spartan offense starting to calm down a bit now. 3rd and 4. They're 3 of 4 so far on 3rd down conversions. Childs standing, Carter to his right in the backfield. 2 men to his right, 1 to the left, hands it up the middle, trying to make some space. It's K'Ron Lynch Adams instead. Moving to the left side, bumps his shoulder. Flexes a little bit after the play, after securing the first down, moving the chains up to the 20.
Lowers the shoulder on Glendon Miller, wins that one-on-one Oklahoma drill-esque hit right there, and gets the first down. Spartans moving the ball very efficiently on this drive so far.
Couple substitutions for the Spartans. Masunas coming in at tight end. Childs in the shotgun formation. He's joined by Nate Carter. In the backfield, 2 men to his right, none to his left. Fakes the handoff. Couple of tight ends running on the left side, trying to get to Veiling, pushed down. No flags seemed to come in. There was some contact from Caleb Wheatland. Definitely outstretched the arm, but the refs did not call it.
Just a little hand fighting between him and Veiling just lost a step there trying to get the ball. So great play there by Caleb Wheatland on the coverage.
Some strong coverage, able to keep the ball at a distance. It was uncatchable. Aiden Childs starting under center. Trips to his right, 1 man to his left. Carter in the backfield. Hands off to Carter, bumps off the tackle, making some space, showing off the speed, finds a seam on the right end. Ends up turning that from a 2-yard loss into a 3-yard gain. Seemed Kevin Humes was the Terrapin trying to tackle him, but Nate Carter was able to bounce off, show off that acceleration. Spartans seemingly being moved back now after the penalty call.
Runs are just blown up instantly. It's been a little bit hit or miss here for the O-line. Let's see if they can get a little bit more consistent here.
After the 15-yard penalty, it is 2nd and 23 from about the 34-yard line. Childs in the shotgun. All men to the left until Jerron Glover moves to the right. Moving in back in the pocket, Terrapin's closing in. Deep ball to Jerron Glover, caught, put back into his pocket. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. He is flexing 13-14. Aiden Childs, 2 passing touchdowns. Jerron Glover snagging it out of the air and walking in with swagger.
It's a team that has experience playing against the best. We've mentioned it countless times, but those 3 matches against top 25 opponents have really sharpened them in these situations. When the going gets tough, Bowling Green gets tougher. Otten continues her streak, her 5th serve now. Keeps it up. Long. Gets over to Staniszewska. Can't keep it in. An attacking error. Falcons lead 22-20.
It was a good idea by Staniszewska, but you can just see there it just comes off the wrong way. She had the correct response, but the wrong execution.
Spartans need to find a way or they're going to be in big trouble. Long. Staniszewska tools the block. Right on cue. Staniszewska with the kill, cutting the lead to 1.
Staniszewska really wanted to get that comeback, and she got it. Michigan State's going to definitely use this to their advantage, especially with look who's up to serve.
A chance for Long. Gets it in play. Otten setting up the right side. Blockers jump too early, but Schneider gives him an opportunity. Staniszewska knocked back by the blockers, but out of bounds. All tied up 22 apiece.
What a great attack by the Michigan State Spartans. Look at that. Comes off the blockers wrong, right out of bounds.
Nice job tooling the block. Long to serve. Popped up. Way with the aggressive kill. Didn't wait for that one. She made the opportunity for herself.
This is why we focused on way in our open. When she gets her hand on that ball, she finds the key moment, goes for it, and it's really good to see that. Up to 5 kills. That is impressive for just a sophomore. So she's going to be around for a while, and this is just the start of her career. So going further into the season, junior, senior year, is only going to get up from here.
It's so rare, Jess, that you see a player that decisive with so little experience out on the court. She's a sophomore. She didn't play much her freshman year at all, but she has really found a way to make her name known these last 2 days. The sophomore from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And to explain the confusion a moment ago, Carmen Way was given a kill originally, then switched to an attacking error after the challenge. Believes she touched the net. Spartans need to be perfect if they want to win. Bowling Green, the same objective. Otten setting it up in the corner. Long. Way tried for it. Duzema, awkward angle on her heels. Falcons set point.
Duzema got set. Looks like it was going to be a powerful kill. Didn't quite get the right approach to that kill. So that's where the error came from.
Seemed to be some miscommunication. Can the Falcons get one more? Hernandez got over. Set up for Way! If there's a will, there is a way. The Spartans tie it up at 24.
What a great response by the Michigan State Spartans on that. Look at that kill right there, right in the center of the court. We saw something like this yesterday in the first set, the 30-32 set. So it should be really exciting to see. They work well under pressure.
See how they do here. Camberger. Otten finds that corner. Mumchular gets lucky for a moment, but Bowling Green able to secure the kill.
What an absolute play by the Falcons. That was so powerful. I wouldn't have even seen that coming if I was on that court.
Lauren Avi now serving. She's the hero of the last play. Set point for the Falcons. Try number 2. Can they do it? Knocked up by Schneider. And the Falcons breathe some air of life into their lungs. We're going to set number 4.